Okay, what's your name and what do you do?
My name is Nate Dappin, and I'm a documentary filmmaker.
From the filmmaker perspective, where does science fit into the rest of what's going on here this week at South by Southwest?
Well, science is all around us. Everything that we're sitting on and that we're using, all the devices in our hands, the food that we eat, it's all been shaped by science and technology. And not a little bit, like a lot. So much of it, and I think it's invisible to most people because it's such a daily part of our lives. Like we get excited about the dazzling stuff, right? Like people trying to bring back the woolly mammoth, or like maybe the new iPhone is like in the zeitgeist for like a day or something like that. But then we're back to the grind, and so I think documentary, like at least the films that we make, we specialize in science documentaries, helping. It's trying to make people sort of sit back and like either marvel at our ingenuity or question whether the technologies are making our life better. Telling stories about science is really critical for us to understand our place in this world. How do you understand who we are if you don't understand where we came from?
You have a scientific background as well, right?
Yeah, I have a PhD in biology.
And how does that scientific mindset that you learned in that kind of schooling play into your work as a filmmaker?
It's like our sort of North Star. I think it guides the stories that we're attracted to. I think the reality is that when you're making a show for TV about science, it never really is much more complicated than somebody who's not a scientist can understand. So you don't need to have a science background to be a science filmmaker, but I think that it gives us some street cred. And so we're connected and stay connected with the scientific community, so we know what's happening. And I think over the years, it's helped us gain the respect and trust of scientists who are maybe a little bit sort of camera shy, sharing their stories, making sure that we're going to do it right, etc. Yeah.
And then what's the name of the show and where can people find it?
So the show is called Human Footprint. It's Human Footprint with Shane Campbell Staton. Shane himself is a Princeton biologist. He's a remarkable guy. It's going to be on PBS. It's the second season. It'll air starting the week of June 23rd.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.